Hello guys, what up people all around the world, my people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, United Arab Emirates, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, Namibia, and any other part of the world. Respect guys. Yes guys, as I, you know, told us yesterday, we are continuing with our, shout out. Yes, we are continuing with our shout out. Yes, people, we are continuing with our shout outs, and we have here um big shout out to Helene Benegua, big up shout out, and shout out to Francisca, to Shemeriwa. Yes, shout out Francisca to Shemeriwa. Marisa Santiago, shout out. Marisa Santiago, shout out. Princess Alexander, shout out. Norma Trader FX, shout out. John C80, shout out. John C80, wonderful guys, people all around the world, welcome and welcome, good, welcome back once again to the YouTube channel. This is the Pioneer YouTube channel. I am underscore priceless, coming to you live and direct from Abuja, Nigeria, West Africa. On today's episode, as the title suggests, we are passionately reaching out to our own brother, our own younger brother, Gake, who is also known as Masupo. Yes, a passionate appeal to him to see reason why he should not key into the province, the lazy gang and toxic people in Yapohanse in the mouth of its key to aka the town crier, aka the parrot, and people like the Masubo Zero, Matt Masubo, and people like its Ernest, the big for nothing somebody who has taken it upon himself to trash talk people, to bring and undone the good things people are doing in Yapohanse, and the Max Zero, yeah, the Max Zero, who claims he's the self-acclaimed leader of Yapohanse, which is not behaving in the best dictate of what it behoves of a leader, or what is becoming of a leader, a champion that he needs to lay the foundation and champion for others. Guys, we are no longer, it is no longer news, that Marwa has told the world he no longer wants to work with anybody. He no longer wants to, give any YouTuber opportunity once again, because lastly, it was due to the activities of these toxic people whom has always taken it upon themselves to, lambast, undone, and try to provoke Marwa, try to play on his psyche, try to, downplay and water down his efforts, the developmental efforts in Yapohanse, the human capital development drive he has embarked upon, those, elevating the living standard of people, elevating the living standard of young people, youth, aged, and all it likes. We've seen them, they want to be like the champion, they want to be in the epicenter, they want to be at the forefront, they want to be the very ones that they should, be wielding the innermost power Marwa is wielding, not knowing that each and every one of us was created in this life and given the opportunity by the universe to live to our true meaning and creed of everything that it has been divinely predestined for us. They are like fighting what the universe has given Marwa, what the universe has given him, and the opportunity or the platform the universe has afforded him to use towards impacting the lives of others. Hence, decision lately by Marwa to say no, I don't want to do it again, even if I want to do it, but I don't want to be like so open and giving people just free access to myself or to himself, since we are talking about Marwa, guys. So he has decided to toe the part of being like standing up for himself. You can see these guys are not getting it, especially with his latest, live stream where he talked about not working with anyone, and the name of Gake was mentioned by one of the word phones, and Mawa, without missing weight, he came out, he told the world he no longer wants to work with anybody, and he said, we do, respect and everything to Gake because he doesn't want a situation whereby people say, oh, this person has worked well, he's a hard worker, he has given you the very best of his time, his energy, his effort, everything. Marwa said, no. Because why is Marwa taking these decisions, guys? Remember, they're expectant of their first child, and he doesn't want his child to be born or given birth in a toxic environment, an environment that it is not welcoming. So I understood perfectly when he decided to say, no, enough is enough. And like I've said in yesterday's content, Gake is just a victim of circumstance. If it were to be, Marwa's wish, Gake wouldn't have been, shown the exit door. Gake would have been, or he would still be like walking with Marwa. But I know Marwa in his sheer, magnanimity, he's not throwing Gake away, just like the bath with the baby, the water in the bath with the baby. No, Marwa cannot do that. I know for sure Marwa will still have a long way and a good things to do with Gake. And Marwa will still give him ample opportunity to prove himself. But I understand absolutely, wonderfully, intelligently, gladly, and logically the reason why Marwa said he wants to be independent and he wants to be, separate. He doesn't want a content creator in his house. Because we've seen the front and back accusations, we've seen what people are pushing, we've seen the narrative that portraying on this YT space. So it is high time for Marwa to take the stiff decision, and I'm happy he decided to toy this part. But as the content, in regard to today's content, guys, we are passionately sending out our heartfelt, appreciation to what Gake has done to Marwa, and all this while for his total submission, hard work, and everything. And on that note also, we want him not to key into the narrative that these guys are reframing right now to get him, especially the Ginsu, the Mr. Parrot, and aka Town Crab Nyapohansi, and Mogese, and Asto, whom in their sheer stupidity are even saying that they want to, retake the land they sold to Marwa. Imagine. Just imagine, you've sold a land to someone and you are coming, you are telling the world you want to take the land. Oh yeah, bring the land. If you want to take the land, bring the money. And the money we have to calculate how much that money must have, bring in, returns on investment. Right from the day you sold the land to Marwa. And again, after paying the money, Marwa will charge you to court. For what? Breach of contract, one, and deception, because you trick him and you deceive him into selling something for him, which you are coming out again and say you want to retake the land. Yes, retake the land. Then we'll calculate how much the capital must have accrued or accumulated. Can you see a sheer stupidity? You talk, you can see, guys, these guys, they're always on the lookout for stories, for narratives that they will keep on spewing nonsense, toxicity, and things that they are not in tandem with truth and reality. But yet, you still find their fans, you still find their followers, you still find their subscribers believing in them. How on earth would someone knowing fully well that what this person is saying is the lie, bunch of lie? Airback of lies, yet you are still believing it, hook and sinker, hook, line, and sinker, swallowing it. Those people, those subscribers and their followers, they are really, in fact, they are the most, oh my God, how can I call them? So it is on that level, guys. We've seen them come out and they're pushing this narrative that they want to recruit who? Gake into their camp so that Gake should come and Gake should help them in revealing more about Marwa. Of course, we are not scared. If Gake likes, he should join you people. If anything he wants to say, he should say. After all, who is a perfect human being? Nobody. Marwa is not perfect. The same thing applicable to you guys, that you are busy saying all manners of nonsense on the YT space. Marwa is not perfect. You are not perfect. None. Each and every one of us, the team positivity. We are human beings, and human beings they have shortcoming. So as human beings that we are, everyone has shortcoming. The same thing applicable to Marwa. So what is the basis, or what propels you guys to say you want to, you want to recruit Gake to come onto your account, to join your account, and then from there you start talking nonsense about Marwa? How on earth would that be possible? How? There's no secret. So you think Marwa is a child that he will just open his secret to even you? Let's take for instance his partner, even though he loves to call her his wife, his partner Rochelle. Do you think Marwa is so gullible? Do you think Marwa can just do that? No, Marwa cannot do that. So there are some things best left unsaid, and there are some things you stomach and die with it till eternity. So what are you saying? So you think Marwa can give out privy information to each and every Dick, Tom, and Harry? No, that is not just it, and it does not work that way. Yes. So recruiting Gake is none of our business. If he wishes to join, fine, perfect. But we are sending a passionate appeal to him, letting him know that he should not attempt in biting the hands that had once fed him or is still feeding him, because Marwa has given him the leverage. Marwa has given him the needed stand which he needs to stand on, and his channel has grew up. As at last time I checked, Gake channel is about 8,000 point something subscribers. That is, remember, I told us in yesterday's content, he once had the former channel called Masubo, which had issue, and he lost, the channel. Right now, this second channel, which he opened last year, you can see the impact of Marwa. He's having 800 point something thousand people following him, subscribing, engaging with his content, and these people are always ever ready, willing to help him. So why should he jettison this thing on another world? But in case peradventure he decides to toy the part of the toxicity, fine. We won't see it as something. It won't get us shocked, because we are human beings and things are bound to happen, and we understood toxicity sells. So if he wants, because if he thinks he will no longer get support or shout out from Marwa, he wants to toy the part of saying toxicity and negativity about Marwa, so that he will be garnering the views and maybe raking the unsustainable revenue. Fine. But we want him to know, in this life, don't forget people, especially those that you were once at your lowest moment. They've given you a helping hand, a hand that they stretch out to you for you to hold and beckon upon, which he has exactly done the same with Marwa. So we are not expecting him to toy that part, despite your invitation to join you guys, despite your invitation calling on him that he should come, despite coming up with stories. We've seen how you guys came up with the story of laptop, the fake narrative story of the laptop that Mr. Cecil gave him, and Marwa is not happy, that Marwa is vexed. Gake was given the laptop by Mr. Cecil, and Mr. Cecil didn't tell him. That is just it, and it does not. That is just it. You understand? Things don't work that way. Whether you guys like it or not, it doesn't work that way. So, Gake, we really wish you well. Remember, like I've said in yesterday's content, I said, even if Marwa is your father, Marwa is your dad, there must come a time where you have to be independent. After all, Marwa is not your father. Take a critical example at Marwa. When he built the house, his family house, he left them to build Villa Medellin, and he has built Villa Medellin. Today, he's independent on his own. So why do you want to? Were you thinking you want to stay with Marwa forever? No. Even if you want to stay with Marwa, Marwa wants you to stay with him forever. There must come a time, you on your own, Gake, you will decide, no, I have to put a stop to this dependence. I need to be man enough. I need to face my own reality. And talking about facing reality and being independent, that is what we've done here, guys. We have seen, you've seen me grow from subscribers 0, 1, 2, and up till now we have about 530 something. Without anyone sending me shout out, without anyone tagging me, except my Nigerian sister. She has turned to the toxic people now. Ella Suitable. She has given me, she was once gave me shout out. But I'm grateful to each and every one of you for taking out your time, your data to always watch my content, to share and ensure that my content, goes far and beyond. And that has helped in bringing us new subscribers, new followers. So it is something absolutely amazing. So why? You see, we build this content organically. We build this channel organically from 0 subscriber to the present state of the subscribers we have. And you guys are the reasons why we are here. So we don't look out to anybody to come to our rescue, to come to our help. No. And that is why we are always resilient and dependent on ourselves. So you guys that have had opportunity of being tutored, or being led by Marwa, or being given opportunity, or being Marwa using his platform to uplift you, yet you guys don't see the reason why you need to be grateful to this guy. We are not saying that you should worship him. No. Nobody deserves worship except God Almighty, the creator of heaven and earth. But at least when someone has done something solid, something concrete, something important that has helped to transform your life, change your life for the better, because most of you, we know, nobody knew about Nyabon. I said nobody knew about most of you people without Marwa. So we knew you through Marwa. Marwa brought you to the whitey space. Marwa, he sold you. Marwa just, advertised you. Let me not use the word sold. Marwa advertised you guys to the whole white world. Today, you can see the impact Mayugno is having. Because we all know the story of Mayugno. Mayugno was someone struggling to speak English. He could not. He was only he conversed in Swahili. But Marwa brought him. Marwa started teaching him English. Today, Mayugno's English is getting better. Are we talking about Mapupo? Are we talking about Diana Kemi? Are we talking about even some of the ungrateful people whom they have decided to toy the path of self-destruction by aligning with people that they are always against Marwa, like Wademaya? Wademaya, who has always seen it, or he has taken it upon himself to bankroll the lazy gang and toxic people. Wademaya sponsored these people for solid 2 years just to trash talk Marwa and water down Marwa's efforts. We've seen how the Burundian traveler came out and confessed and admitted that some people, and who is that person? Wademaya, of course, even though he didn't mention the name, Wademaya, of course, how they are not happy with Marwa, how they are busy sponsoring people, the toxic people, to trash talk Marwa, just because Marwa is bastardizing the business of YouTube for them. To them, you guys should not be earning money. You guys should not know that YouTube is a game changer. You guys should not understand the business and the money spinning industry that YouTube is. But yet, the same you guys, someone that has decided to show you the way, to lead you, you are busy talking trash about him. You don't respect him, and you run to the people that they are always, trying to, bring you down. Thank God you are the ones admitting and telling us. So, guys, wonderful people, we are here calling on our brother, our junior brother, our younger brother, Gake, to see to the reason why he needs not to toy the path of the toxicity, despite it tempting gains, despite it tempting, ability to give you views and overnight success, which is not sustainable. Like I've said, it is not sustainable. After all, Marwa has given you so much Just be patient. Take your time. Things gonna align at the right time. You don't need to be faster than your shadow. So those guys try to, persuade you, trying to, use their toxicity and PR publicity that is bad in nature in getting you over to them. We want you to vehemently and totally tell them no. You are for Marwa and you remain for Marwa because you've seen the impact, you've seen what he has done, how he has transformed your life. So that is something absolutely amazing. We would love to see. We want you to always continue exhibiting and being loyal to Marwa. Wonderful guys. We just created this content to let our brother, Mr. Gake, to see reason why a passionate appeal to him. He needs to stick with Boss Marwa. He needs to be loyal, subservient. We are not saying that he should worship Marwa, but they need to be loyal because other people have tried in betraying Marwa's trust and they've seen it. So there's no point in, doing what it is not sustainable. Wonderful and wonderful guys all around the world. It is absolutely amazing, fantastic, great that the Pioneer YouTube channel, I am proud you should be able to connect with you once again from Abuja, Nigeria. Gives you my 2 cents point of view on the happenings, latest happenings around Nyapohanze, Migori County, East Africa, and by extension the whole white world. While we wish the boss is safe, he's still in Argentina and he's having a swell time over there, the very best. Yes, wonderful guys in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, Kenya, Nigeria, Namibia, South Africa, Cameroon, Ghana, Ireland, New Zealand, Australia, and any other part of the world. Yes, you guys are wonderful. Yes, to my Indian people, thank you for always coming back to watch the content. Thank you for always engaging with the content. Thank you for always commenting. Thank you for always liking. We don't take your likes. We don't take your comments. We don't take your engagement for granted. It is something we are eternally, grateful. You guys have done well. And we look forward to, meeting each and every one of us in real life, if it is the universe permission. Wonderful guys. See us again in our next content. One love. Bye-bye. Yeah.